Yalla, we started recording, you guys. All right, so today we will end Unit 3, Part 2, okay? So it's a fairly small part, ولكن we will have lots of practice, all right? طيب كلام. We're still in the ethics part, okay? طيب, so what are or why does it matter to have ethics in interpreting? Why is it important? بسأل مين يعني؟ Why؟ طب غشوا غشوا شو يعني professional stability؟ أو profession stability sorry. مهنة yes. No, it's يعني عرفتي عليها. Profession stability is the balance, okay, or the خلينا نقول ethics is important because you need to be clear, okay? You need to be professional and you need to keep confidentiality in order for this profession to thrive, okay? Because as an interpreter, you're interpreting sometimes sensitive information, okay? Biased. Not only biased, you should not take it outside, okay? You should keep your confidentiality, the secrecy of the document you are translating, especially when we're talking about legal documents, if you're translating, interpreting them, or when we're talking about medical, okay? Documents also, these are confidential documents. So as a professional interpreter, you should not leak it. شو يعني leak it؟ سربها. Exact. Okay? طيب. Client trust and satisfaction. All right? The more professional and confidential you are with the work of your client, the better the trust of your client will be, the more work you will get. Okay? Quality assurance. Quality assurance is very important, and ethics plays a really important part because it sets standards of quality. Okay, so you have to follow them in order to get quality assurance. High quality assurance, big company names strive to get it. Okay. Because I mean, it's like something good in your CV, okay, or something unique in your CV. Not all companies can reach quality assurance perfectly. They try, but there are specific criteria that needs to be met, okay? Professional reputation. Since you're ethically correct, you don't steal from other co-workers, for example, their work. You don't talk about your work, okay? You keep secrecy, you keep confidentiality, then your reputation will be good, all right? And then you will get more work because the clients or your clients will tell other people, okay? Like in word of mouth or through professional meetings and so on. And the last thing is maintaining professional standards. When we have ethical criteria, okay, we have a set of standards that you have to follow. مش بس انتو او مش بس one interpreter all the interpreters that are working in this field need to maintain these professional standards. Any deviation from these standards will cause problems for the interpreter. Okay? So ethics اللي هي قيمنا في العمل، أخلاقنا في العمل، مبادئنا في العمل، هي اللي بتفرقنا عن بقية الأشخاص اللي بيشتغلوا في نفس المهنة. أوكي؟ Let's discuss how do ethics impact the future of interpreting. What do you think?
Maybe from the compliments that meet their achievement, they will make more.
يعني
More work.
more work. Okay. Building reputation means more work. Following the ethics means building reputation means more work. What else? What do you think? ليش نايمين اليوم؟ شو هي؟ Safeguard your work. Okay. Let me. As an interpreter, you give chances to your competitors, for example. What? Oh, as interpreter, we get these chances. Okay. Developing the field of interpreting. Why? Because we will work on standards, right? There are ethical standards that we need to follow. By following them, we develop or we improve the standard of this type of work. Okay? So, let's see. Impact interpreting by improving client confidence in your work. Since you're working with ethical standards or within some ethical standards, okay, the client confidence in your work will increase, all right? Market sustainability. Always, 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 when you have any type of standard, wherever it is, in whichever job it is, okay, there is sustainability, whether in the organization or in your field of work or in the market you're competing in, okay? يعني ما بينفع يجي واحد like we can't have one interpreter who sets the cost of interpreting at $300 an hour, while other interpreters in the field get $300 for the whole day. Okay? So we set market sustainability. Okay? Professional recognition. As we said, the better you follow the ethical standard, you don't cheat your clients, okay? You provide professional work, all right? You get recognized professionally. For example, the last election, these elections of the US elections, okay? There was a conference for the Republicans, اللي هو the Donald Trump's party, okay, in one of the governorates. And there was, they don't use usually sign language people. And this is a type of interpreter, okay? So one lady came up to the organizer and told him, I will help you do sign languages, okay? You speak, I do the sign languages. They said, okay, without checking her background, without knowing if she really could do sign languages and so on. So when they went viral, okay, with all the cameras, all the people, She started to do sign language. And it was a disaster. She just waved her hands, okay, doing any type of sign that she could think of. And they were backlash. يعني no, the people, the hard of hearing people started commenting and shouting and being angry at how a governmental, that was the government, the شو اسمه state, okay, how the government allowed such a person to do sign languages interpreting in front of the national television, okay, without checking her background. So, professional recognition and reputations, you guys. This is very important, okay? She wanted her 5 minutes of fame, and she cost the government apologies and embarrassment and so on, okay? طيب, quality standards حكينا فيها and industry credibility. This is the one, okay? Industry credibility. You should never, if you are the client, okay, you should never hire a translator or an interpreter if you don't know anything about them, if you don't know their background, if you don't know how professional they are, okay, because you're paying money for them. So if you pay them without doing the correct background check on them or asking for references to do a background check, you will get an interpreter who doesn't know how to interpret. Okay? All right. Understanding ethics in interpreting key considerations. What do we consider when we're talking about ethics in interpreting? Applying moral principles in specific situations, okay? As an interpreter, you have the choice, depending on your background and culture, of what you want to translate or interpret, okay? Yani, if there is a conference, let's say, for example, for the LGBTQ community, and you are someone who is biased against the LGBTQ community, and you go do the interpreting for money, okay? If something doesn't, you don't like something said, you may omit it, okay? You may change it. All right, so always apply moral principles. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, okay? Handling ethical challenges. This is another example of how if something you don't like or you're not in line with, okay, don't take the job. Find something else. Making informed decision. Same. If you're during a conference and you hear something, okay, that is not appropriate, for example, a bad joke, could be a curse word, yeah, okay. At your own discretion, you do what you see fit, okay? You do what you see fit, but that doesn't alter the message that needs to be sent, okay? Managing professional responsibilities. Each one has his or her own responsibilities. As an interpreter, as a client, okay? You have your responsibilities to follow and you have to meet them. If you fail to meet them, you have to say why did you fail, okay? And you have to learn from your mistakes. Right, ethical dilemma. Discuss in groups, what would you do if, one scenario, you overhear important business information, okay? The next one is a speaker makes offensive remarks. How do you handle that? Okay. 3, a colleague provides poor interpreting. Okay. A colleague of yours. And 4, client asks for your personal opinion. Okay. All right. So you have 4 scenarios. Let's take the first one. Go over here, important business information. You get 3 minutes to think of what and how you can handle this part. Okay? Same goes for you, Ya Shuru Malak Nirsiyan. Try to think of how you can handle this situation. Write down the information, you guys. Write it down because we will do all of them. Then we will talk. Number 2, a speaker makes offensive remarks. How do you handle this situation? اكتبوا. Three, a colleague provides poor interpreting. And the last one, for client asks for your personal opinion. What do you do? How do you handle this part? باقي اللي معي اونلاين اذا بدكم تجاوبوا ارفعوا ايدكم. All right, يلا. First one. Aisha, يلا.
Okay. You already this information. I would ask the speaker to repeat what was said.
You overhear. تسمعي بالغلط. اوكي بتسمعي بالغلط حدا عم بيحكي على معلومات سرية لها علاقة في التجارة أو في الأعمال. Okay? How would you handle this?
I will just skip that part. And I will advise him.
You will skip يعني ايش ignore.
Yes.
Okay.
Not interpret that one because
We're not talking about an interpretation. مش فاهمين السؤال. We are not talking about doing an interpretation. Okay. As an interpreter, you are in a place.
Okay.
Okay. In the place of work or in an important meeting, and you hear someone talking about a deal, for example, a secret deal.
I'll act like I didn't hear him.
You act like you didn't hear anything. Keep secrecy, okay?
Okay, I said I don't do anything. Like I said, I will skip that part. I thought that I was.
No. Okay. يعني إنه we are on the same line, okay? طيب. A speaker makes offensive remarks.
We open it.
You omit it. Okay. بس you don't fight? You don't curse him or her?
No.
Okay, طيب. A colleague provides poor interpretation.
I would ask him.
What?
I would ask him to just leave the interpretation, and I will.
Okay, so you tell him to step aside. يعطيك العافية, and I will continue. Okay.
Our advice.
Okay, you will advise him, point out the weakness and advise him or her. Okay. Client asks for your personal opinion. Yes.
I will try to not be biased about the topic.
Not be biased.
And or be neutral.
Or be neutral. Okay.
Or my opinion in a polite.
Give your opinion in a polite way.
Okay. Give my opinion as the way the speaker is talking.
Give your opinion as what?
The speaker is talking. Like the same things he's talking about. I give my opinion in that.
Okay, لسه انتم مش فاهمين. مش عم تعملي interpreting. هذا الكلاينت تبعك. Okay. اللي عم بيسألك مش السبيكر.
I will agree with all things he's talking.
Okay, so you say yes, sir. Okay. All right. Could be to each its own, okay? All right, so if you overhear business information, you need to treat it as a confidential information, okay? Do not share or use the information. Act as if you never heard it and delete any related notes, okay? If a speaker makes offensive remarks, interpret accurately without alteration. هيك الethics بتقولكم. Okay? Maintain neutral tone. Keep speakers intent. Don't soften or censor contents. هلا بيرجع لكم. It goes back to you. If you want to follow the ethical code, you have to translate it. If the ethical code collides with your values and beliefs, okay, it's up to you to omit it. You will face the consequences later on, okay? Colleagues' poor interpretation, for example, it could be that there are some document-specific issues in the papers that your colleague is interpreting, okay? Speak privately with your colleague first. If serious, inform team leader. Offer constructive feedback after session, okay? Client asks personal opinion. Politely decline to comment, you guys. You are not there to give your opinion. You are there to interpret, okay? Explain professional boundaries. Suggest consulting relevant experts and maintain interpreter role only. Okay? You are an interpreter. You're not a decision maker. Okay. Core ethical principles. There are 5 core ethical principles. The first one is confidentiality. We all know what it means. يعني secrecy. Collegiality. زمالة. How do you communicate, okay, with your colleagues? Professionalism. Okay. Neutrality. What does neutrality mean? حيادي. Be not biased. And diplomacy. What is diplomacy? What is it? Okay, in Arabic is diplomacy. Yeah? What does it mean? Nope. Nope. ما دخلهاش بالسياسي هاي. Know how to speak to others. Be polite. Okay, be polite when you speak. Be diplomatic. Don't start a fight with someone. Okay? All right. Let's take them one at a time. هلا بالكتاب عندكم جايين في فقرات كبيرة. Okay? So I try to put the main things for you وإضافة شوية مفاهيم بس عشان to make it clearer. Okay? Confidentiality. عندنا strict secrecy. One of the main features of confidentiality is strict secrecy. Okay? Never discuss assignments with anyone else. Maintain client privacy. Keep details confidential. No social media mention. Do not get your 5 minutes fame. Okay? In front of any camera. All right, Noor. Second one.
Document handling.
Document handling. What are the features of document handling?
Secure all material.
You have to secure the materials. Okay, so no one gets to them.
No copies.
Okay, just your original copy with you at all time. Don't leave it unattended.
Return or share all the
Papers, if you're done and there is a confidentiality agreement between you and your client, okay, shred everything that belongs to your client.
and clear digital
Files. Okay, so anything that is not on your computer or personal computer, clear it. All right, delete it. Yasmin. Information protection. What are its features?
Password protect notes.
Password protect notes so that no one else can see them.
No recording allowed.
No recording allowed.
Secure storage only.
All right, secure storage only, meaning that it has to have a password, a key. Okay? Clean booth after use so that you don't forget any paper or any important paper there. Mariam, sorry. Go on.
Professional discretion.
Professional discretion. شو يعني discretion? شو يعني discretion? It means that you don't talk. You need to be alert. Okay? انتبهوا يعني بالعربي. Go.
No casual conversations.
Uh-huh.
Avoid meeting details.
Avoid meeting details. إذا حدا سألكم what are you working on? General papers. Okay?
Decline press inquiries. Report
Breach. أكتم. شو يعني breach? Nope. Breach is when someone is trying to hack you, whether on a digital device or if they are trying to steal documents from your office, for example. Okay? So as soon as you think that someone stole something from you, you tell somebody, okay, or you tell your clients. ليش احنا بنحكي على confidentiality? Because we are not only talking about conference interpreting here, right? We have things that are related to business meeting deals. We have things that are related to legal contracts, okay? We have things that are related to negotiation interpreting, okay? So all of these fields need confidentiality. And an interpreter working for these type of people, okay, or clients, need to adhere to the confidentiality agreements. You have to sign a confidentiality agreement. If you breach this confidentiality agreement, they can take you to court. Okay? So this is the first one, which is confidentiality in practice. Within the confidentiality, there are protocols when you handle documents. Let's see what they are. Reception procedures. How do you receive these documents? Okay? Sign for all materials so that there is a trail to know who took what, when, how. Okay? Count inventory documents. Your client sent you 50 pages. Make sure that all 50 pages are there. Okay? Keep in sealed envelope and store securely. Yalla ya Aisha. The second one.
Usage during assignment.
How to use it when you do your interpreting work.
Access only in booth.
All right, so just use them when you are in the booth.
No photos, copies.
No photos or copies.
Keep away from you.
عادة booths are made of one person, okay? If they are made of two persons, they are colleagues. Mark
notes as
confidential, okay? Malvina, yalla. Return protocol. How do you, when you're done, how do you give back these documents? Directly, give back to your client, to his hand directly, okay? Receipt, if possible. Okay.
Report and missing items.
Report any missing items, okay? Anhar, are you with us? Malak? أو نرسيان؟
معك
نايمة
دكتورة.
الصبايا. ملك. Fourth.
You want me to read number 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Disposal method.
Disposal, what does it mean?
I
How
don't
to
have an
get
idea.
rid of something.
Again.
Go.
Okay. Shared if
Authorized.
shared if authorized. Return all originals.
Exactly.
Delete digital notes.
Oops.
Clear both completely.
All right. Good job. So this is how you specifically handle documents before, when, and after you do the interpreting. Yes, of course. Let's. Oopsie daisy. ايش في؟ ما تغشوا. you interpret at a high level business merger. شو يعني business merger? When two companies work together to become one company. Okay, they merge. Yeah. At a merger discussion. يعني let's say you are in a meeting where there are discussions about this merger. Okay. Later, a journalist friend of yours, okay, asks about the meeting casually. Oh, hey, what happened in the meeting today? Okay. Yeah. So discuss, first of all, appropriate responses. How will you respond to your friend? Okay. Professional boundaries. Okay, I like you, you're my friend, but oi, خليك بعيد. Okay? Don't cross the line. Information management. How will you manage this type of information? Okay? Yes? The journalists, the nosy people. Okay? All right. Let's see. You don't need to do it. Let's do the first one. Just the first. Yeah, no, I mean, let's do the discussion in real time. Okay. Appropriate response. What do you think? How will you tell your friend to back off?
Back off.
Back off? Okay.
No. She's my friend. I would basically tell her it's not your business.
It's none of your business. Okay. I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you. It's not your business. It's someone else's business.
I know. Nothing happened.
Okay, nothing happened. Okay. شو رأيكم يا صبايا؟ معي online. مالكم اليوم نايمين؟ ايش في؟ All right, professional boundaries. How do you set professional boundaries between you and your friend, journalist friend? Okay, put business aside to stay friends. Let's talk about your day. Yeah. طيب, how do you manage this type of sensitive information? Okay, you would keep it secret. بدي ادخل في دماغكم واعصرهم. مش معقولين. كلمة؟ جملة؟ طب اعصروا. Let's see. Appropriate response to journalist friend. I'm sorry, but I'm bound by strict confidentiality. I can discuss any meetings I interpret for. Let me share what's already public about mergers in general. Professional boundaries, never reveal meeting details, even casually. Don't confirm or deny meeting occurred. Maintain confidentiality even with friends. Information management, delete personal notes after meetings. Don't discuss with other interpreters. Report any press inquiries to clients and avoid social media mentions. Okay? Remember, strict confidentiality is non-negotiable. That's why you could be sued by your client if information is leaked. Okay? Regardless of personal relationship. Okay. The second one is collegiality in practice. Collegiality, we said that Zamala, it's how you work with your colleagues, okay? So we have booth sharing. When you are in the booth, okay, how do you handle this Partnership. Okay? Respect partner's space. Do not invade it. Share resources quietly. Maintain clean area. Okay? And switch smoothly because you will be interpreting. So when he's done, switch with him or her in a smooth way. Yalla Noor. Relay interpretation.
Clear pronunciation, study-based, signal language challenges.
Changes. Signal. Give a signal when there is a change in language. Okay? And support your colleague. If, for example, your colleague is interpreting and something happened, he or she faints, you forget about him and you continue interpreting, right?
No.
واضح انك مصحصحة يا ياسمين. Of course not. Now, you continue interpreting, however, you signal for someone to come and help. Okay? Yasmin, go on.
Feedback exchange. Consecutive
Constructive.
constructive comment, private discussion,
Give specific examples of where your colleague did a mistake. Okay?
positive
Give a positive approach while telling him, okay, I think you did a great job. However, I thought that here could be said this way and that. Okay? Mariam,
support provision,
give support. Okay?
no technical terms, help with documents.
Help with documents.
Right.
Okay, if your colleague is interpreting and some numbers come up and you see him not writing or her not writing, you write it down for him. Okay? Or her.
Emergency exit.
Cover emergency exits. No. Where are your exits? Exactly when you, as if you are in a plane. Before, when you board the plane, they tell you these are your exits in case of emergency. Okay? 3, professionalism. And we have 2 types of professionalism. We have one before the assignment and we have one after or within the assignment. Okay? Malak, do the first one, punctuality.
Okay, دكتورة. ثواني بس. First, arrive 15 to 30 minutes earlier. Allow time for security setup.
Security check. Okay?
Okay. Factor in traffic or delays.
Be aware that maybe you will be late or you could be late. So come 15 to 30 minutes earlier. Okay? Aisha, go on. Preparation.
Preparation, review materials or technology, check equipment, research speakers are covered.
All right, good job. Presentation, ya Malvina.
Professional,
Business attire.
well,
Groomed appearance. تيجوش منكوشين. Okay?
name,
Badge. Required. Name badge if required. Put a name so that the other people know who you are. Okay? Accessories like what? And pen. Okay. Position setup. Nirsian, are you with us? No? Okay. Right. Position setup. Test booth equipment and microphone before anything starts. Arrange documents and glossaries. Position water supplies and ensure clear view of speakers so that you don't make noises. Okay? The other one is during assignment. Okay, so clear communication, audible voice level. يعني audible voice level. Yeah. Professional tone, precise delivery, accurate interpretation. Okay. Noor, appropriate interventions.
Ask for clarification when needed. Signal and technical issue. Request breaks appropriately and manage speaker base.
Manage speaker base. Team cooperation, ya Yasmin.
Support with partner. Share resources. Relay give or take
Feedback. Time management, ya Mariam.
monitor session length, take schedule breaks, switch partners on time, take speaker
Track.
speaker pace.
Take scheduled breaks. This is a very important point for an interpreter, okay? A translator can work at his or her own pace, all right? However, in interpreters, since they are interpreting in real time, they definitely need to have some break, okay? To breathe, to manage, to collect their thoughts. The fourth one is neutrality. So we have impartial delivery. وين وصلنا؟ ملاك؟ عايشة؟ عايشة. Go.
Impartial delivery, maintain speaker's tone or intent.
Tone.
No personal opinions added.
Okay.
Keep original message intact.
Intact. Personal bias management. Go on, Malvina.
Focus on accurate
Rendering. Ignore. Emotional. Triggers. شو يعني triggers? شو يعني trigger? Yes, something that what? بالإنجليزي. Something that makes your emotion snap. Okay? Snap. You don't know what snap is? Okay. Professional distance. يلا يا ملاك.
ملاك أنا صح؟
Yes.
Okay. Stay emotionally detached. Avoid
detached. Sorry, yes.
Parliament. Maintain rule boundaries.
Boundaries. Okay. And the last one is ethical balance, which is interpret everything faithfully. Don't filter censor content while remain objective always. That's why an interpreter, when choosing which interpreting he or she will do, they always choose the ones that they want to do. Okay? So that they are not biased, so that they will not have to delete or omit things. Okay? The last one is diplomacy. شو حكينا diplomacy? To speak politely, to speak diplomatically, not to curse, okay, not to degrade someone, all right? So, the first one, Noor, client relations. Demands.
Maintain professional boundaries. Be flexible yet
Firm.
and ensure client satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Working conditions. ياسمين كلكم بدكم نظارات نظر مش معقول. طيب working conditions يلا يا ياسمين. Professionally.
Ensure
adequate facilities.
address issues.
Tactfully. اوكي شو يعني tactfully؟ بلباقة. Alright? Documentation requirements يا مريم. Reasonable deadlines.
Follow up diplomatically. Express needs clearly.
Express needs clearly, but be diplomatic. Okay? Last one, service balance يا عائشة.
Service levels. Meet client needs, maintain professional standards, find workable.
Compromise. شو يعني compromise? Oh my God, you guys. To compromise with someone is to give something, to get something, and the other party gives something to gain something. You compromise. بتساوموا مع بعض على الاشي اللي بدكم اياه، اوكي؟ يعني I can't work more, you will work for 6 hours. Sorry, I can't work for more than 4 hours. Okay, you will work for 5 hours and I'll give you $100 more. Deal. This is a compromise. Okay? That's it? Yes. Oh, stay service oriented. Okay? Focus on the deliverables. All right. In your document, the ones who provide these ethical standards, okay, and they have a booklet, all right, on these ethical standards are called the International Association of Conference Interpreters, acronym AIIC, okay? And they have what we call the Code of Ethics. And the Code of Ethics is sets the standard for professional, or sets the ground for professional standards, okay, which are the quality of work, how work should be provided, okay, ethical conduct, how as an interpreter I should talk to my client, interpret, and to my colleague, okay, professional behavior. If I don't like something, I don't say, I don't like it. I'm not gonna translate it, okay? And service excellence. Always give your best when you interpret something, okay? Also, these code of ethics apply for any applicable field, all right? Or any applicable material, like the code of conduct of ethics, sorry, they have standards for all assignments, okay? Whether it's a conference or medical phone call or any other type of interpreting, they should have code of ethics, okay? They apply also for all situations, okay? They apply on all participants and on all documents. شو الخلاصة من الموضوع؟ The code of ethics binds everyone, okay, to follow its standards. If you don't follow the standards, the ethical standard, you are in breach of the code, and you could be sued. Your license could be revoked. شو يعني revoked؟ انسحب. And you will not be allowed to work at any convention or any place that needs an interpreter. Okay? That's it, you guys. Before we do the activities, okay, let's talk about your final project. It's a research project video presentation. All right, yes. I will give you each a topic to research. All right, so I will send you a file with your names and the topic that you will research. You will prepare a presentation of 7 to 10 slides about the topic. I will give you a sample, so you can use it if you want, or you can use whichever sample you want. You will record record your research presentation via the Teams app. Why the Teams app? Because it's easier for you to send me the link and it's easier for me to go and look at the video. Okay? Or if you want to make life harder, you can download your video and try sending it to me through this email. Okay? As a video, if you want to make your life harder. All right? If you don't want to use the Teams app, and send me the link. Of course, as usual, make sure to do good research on your topic. You have 1 week to do that. So next Sunday is your deadline, 8/12. And you send it either the link or the video, you send it directly to my email account. Okay? تمام؟ بالعربي؟ بالعربي؟ المشروع الثالث او النشاط الثالث تبعكم والاخير رح يكون عباره عن شرح فيديو لموضوع بحثي في الانتربريتنج. اوكي، رح ابعث لكم فايل في اسماءكم، قدام كل اسم في الموضوع يلي بدكم تبحثوا عنه. بتحطوا هذا البحث تبعكم في عرض باوربوينت وبترفعوها على تيمز وبتسجلوا كيف انا عم بساوي هلا العرض اللي حطيته على تيمز وعم بسجله، وبتشرحوا عن البحث تبعكم. بس تخلصوا تعملوا داونلود، تعملوا فينيش الميتنج، اوكي ريكوردينج، وبتبعتوا لي يا اما الرابط تبع الفيديو تبعكم او الفيديو تبعكم مباشره على هذا الايميل. اوكي، عندكم اسبوع لا تخلصوا هذا النشاط. ديدلاين الاحد القادم اللي هو 8/12. alright clear done the top. alright let's practice you guys. يلا عشان تصحصحوا لي شوي. Let's do some shadow interpreting. Do you remember what shadow interpreting is? Repeat after me. Yes. Yes, but هاي المرة in your native language. In your native language. هذيك المرة كان بيحكي إنجليزي، عودنا وراه إنجليزي. المرة بدنا نترجم عربي. Yes. Okay. Oh, you will open your recording devices, scatter around the room. Okay. You will open your recording devices. I will read a short text in a normal pace. Okay. You will translate after me directly. It's like a simultaneous translation. Okay. In your native language. يعني I will read the text in English and you will interpret it in Arabic. Okay. What is the purpose of this activity is to improve your active listening skills, your quick language process, okay, and to work on simultaneous interpreting. All right? يلا scatter. Go. ألفينا خليكي هون انت. عايشة روحي هناك. صبايا اللي معي اونلاين اعملوا نفس الشيء. اوكي. All right. Listen. Did you start your recording? Yes. It's simultaneous, Yasmin. It's not consecutive, Yasmin. لا. المرة الماضية كان اوديو، هاي المرة أنا عم بحكي. All right. Welcome to our city tour. Today, we'll visit the famous Central Park. The park opens at 8 a.m. and closes at sunset. Tickets cost $15 for adults and $8 for children. Don't forget to visit the beautiful Rose Garden, which features over 50 different species of roses. The tour will take approximately 2 hours. That's it. Abdato, that's me here. Yalla, let's hear it. Yeah, go on, Yasmin. تعالي قربي هوني بس. Yep.
في المدينة سوف نزور اليوم الحديقة المركزية. هذه الحديقة تفتح على الساعة 8 صباحا وتغلق فأذهب في المدينة.
مش كنت 50
$15
15 جد ظبطها.
$15 للكبار و$8 للصغار. لا تنسى زيارة جميع الزهور في الحديقة. يوجد أكثر من 50 نوع من الزهور. هذه الرحلة سوف تكون تقريبا ساعتين.
تدوم. Okay? Okay, so I'm talking slowly, you guys. All right? This is not the standard language. So if I wanted to talk in any, for example, conference or whatever, I will say, welcome to our city tour. Today, we'll visit the famous Central Park. The park opens at 8 a.m. and closes at sunset. You see the pace? While when I said it to you, welcome to our city tour. Today, okay? يلا سمعوني يلا يا عائشة تعال. You can do that, you guys, with the news. Open your news, open the news, okay? And talk after the person. First talk in the original language, then try to switch to to interpret it in your native language. Okay, let's hear it.
هذا المفتاح الساعة 8 صباحا وتبلغ سعر التذكرة للشخص البالغ $15 و$8 للأطفال. لا تنسوا زيارة أو إيجاد هذه الزهور الجميلة. وهناك ما يقارب 50 نوع مختلف من الأزهار. وهذه الجولة سوف تأخذ أو تستغرق ساعتين.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Good job. طيب الهدف من هذا التمرين you guys is to train your ear. Okay? Train your ear to listen to what is said. At the same time, train your memory to fetch the correct words. Okay? All right. consecutive interpreting. You will open your recording devices. Okay? I will tell you a 1-minute story in English. You will take notes of the story and you will reinterpret it in your native language. This is consecutive. Okay? I will tell, you will listen, take notes, you will then tell it in your native language. All right? أقل من 1 minute.
يعني انت راح تقرأ القصة.
راح أقرأ القصة، تاخدوا انتوا نوتس. ايوه بتستنوا تخلص بعدين بتعطوني القصة باللغة العربية. اوكي؟ Listen. Take notes. Last week, Sarah had a very stressful morning. She woke up late and rushed to get ready for work. While looking for her car keys, she searched everywhere. Her bag, the kitchen counter, and even under the couch. After 20 minutes, she found them in the refrigerator. She had put them there while getting milk for her coffee. That's it. Reinterpret that into your recording devices in Arabic. Yes? Less than a minute. All right. صبايا online إذا بدكم تشاركوا ارفعوا ايدكم. Okay, let's hear from you, Mariam, this time. Come here.
وبعد 20 دقيقة من البحث وجدتها في داخل الثلاجة حيث وضعته هناك عندما قامت بإحضار الحليب من أجل قهوتها.
Good job. Good job. يلا يا نور. It's fine. The purpose of this activity is to make you more skilled in note taking, okay? So as to use symbols, numbers, and names correctly, okay? Or input the needed data, and to train you in consecutive interpreting. Come here.
التفتيش عنهم بكل مكان، تفتش عنهم بحق سريرها وتحت الكنبة، ووجدتهم في النهاية بعد 15 دقيقة إلى 30 دقيقة داخل الثلاجة.
Okay. باختصار. Okay, it's fine. You can train yourself in this. Malvinia, do you want to do it? No? Okay. طيب. لا ليش كمان واحد؟ Oh, yeah. This is for numbers, okay? Numbers, date, or statistics in English. I will say numbers, name, dates, and statistics, and you will repeat after me in your native language. No. دغري على recording, okay? Type. I will start with basic numbers. The temperature today is 28 degrees Celsius. The time is 3:45 p.m. The distance is 187 kilometers. The population is 2.5 million. The price is $99.99. Statistics, you guys. 75% of students pass the exam. The company grew by 12.8% last year. A third of participants were women. The project will take 6 to 8 weeks. We need 250 to 300 volunteers. Dates and years, last bit. The event will be held on May 15, 2025. The building was constructed in 1887. The deadline is December 31st at midnight. Classes start on September 3rd. The warranty expires in 2026. That's it. حبيتك 2026 شوي بس أمكن. Okay. All right. Hear yourself. أول شيء ترجمته للعربي؟ شو يعني 3 و45؟ 4 إلا ربع. بتقوليش 3 و45 بتقولي 4 إلا ربع. لا هذا أنا بالإنجليزي بقدر أقولها بس بالعربي 3 إلا ربع 4 إلا ربع. Quarter past. لا before 3 و45 4 إلا ربع. A third. كيف ترجمته a third؟ تل شو ترجمتيها؟ The third of participants. بدون الرقم الثالث. انت سمعتيها the third participant. A third. Third of the participants are women. Okay. هذه أصعب إشي anyway. الأرقام أصعب إشي في إنكم تترجموها لأنكم لازم تسمعوها صح ولازم تترجموها بسرعة. Okay. So you have to be very, very attentive when you hear the numbers. Idiomatic expression challenge. Okay. No, you will record it. Okay. I will tell you the English idiom and you will say it in Arabic. This shows me how much idiomatic expressions you know in both languages. Yes. لمين بدك لشو بدك تترجميها إذا مش العربي يا مريم؟ So this skill this will give you the ability to adapt to your culture, to adapt the idiom to your culture, and meaning-based interpretation. If you don't know the idiom in Arabic, interpret it as a normal statement. Okay? All right. I will start with the business idioms. Okay? You know them all. كلهم أخذناهم قبل هيك ومرقوا علينا. Okay? All right. Ready? Steady? Go. Think outside the box. Back to square one. Cut corners. Social idioms. It's raining cats and dogs. Beat around the bush. Call it a day. Common phrases. Time flies when you're having fun. The early bird catches the worm. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's it. All right, let's see. Think outside the box. Okay, it's literal translation. احنا بنقولها فكر خارج الصندوق، فكر بإبداع، إبداع كتير. Okay. Back to square one. نعود إلى الصفر، نعود إلى خط البداية. Cut corners. to cut corners ما تختصر الإشي، اعمله كامل. Okay. It's raining cats and dogs. طيروا بغزارة. Don't beat around the bush. بإيش؟ Yes. احكي لا تلف ولا تدور. Okay. Call it a day. أنهينا. Let's finish. Time flies when you're having fun. وقت يطير. Okay. لا حاد هذيك الوقت حاد كالسيف.
لا الوقت
لا بس هذا ما له علاقة. لأنه بيقول لك هون شو اسمه time flies when you have fun. Okay. The early bird catches the worm. من سبق لبق. Okay? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Yes. لا تستثمر مالك أو لا تضع كل مالك في مكان واحد. Okay? Good job. Yep. Error analysis you guys. يلا. يو. طب ما احكوا لي انها مبينة. احكوا لي انها مبينة. نحنكم شو اسمه مش لابسين نظارات. Okay. وينك؟ All right. I will say a text which has errors. Okay. لا أنا هلا عرفت ايش حطيتها. Okay. I will show you a text in English. I will interpret it in Arabic with the errors. You will write down the errors that I made. Yes. اللي في العربي. Yes. هاي النص الأصلي. Okay. I will interpret it and you will look for the errors I have made. No, take notes. طيب التكست أول شيء خلينا نقرأه. The company celebrates its 20th anniversary next month. They have grown from a small startup with just 5 employees to a global corporation employing over 1,000 people. Last year's revenue was $50 million, representing a 15% increase from the previous year. The CEO announced plans to expand into 3 new markets by 2025. However, they face challenges including increased competition and regulatory changes. Okay? Yeah. Ready? So, يحتفل المكتب بالذكرى 10 الشهر السابق. لقد تطورت من شركة صغيرة بها 50 موظف إلى مؤسسة دولية توظف أكثر من 2000 شخص. وكانت إيرادات السنة الماضية 50 تريليون دولار بزيادة 5% من السنة السابقة. وأعلن رئيسها عن خطط للتوسيع في 3 أسواق بحلول عام 2026. ومع ذلك يواجهون تحديات منها المنافسة المتزايدة والتغيرات التنظيمية. So, where are the mistakes? Okay, this is the first mistake. المكتب 10 بدل 20. صح. Which doesn't make sense. تريليون 50 موظف حكيت 2000 بدل 1000 5% بدل 15 و50 تريليون بدل 50 ضل وحدة. يس قالت رئيسها بدل المدير التنفيذي. اوكي good job you guys, good ears. يس حكينا المكتب 10 السابق شركة. It's a company, right?
Yeah.
50 موظف مؤسسة في غلطتين، حكيت شركة وحكيت مؤسسة وحكيت مكتب. 2005 تريليون رئيسها و2026 you pointed out all the mistakes. Good job, you guys. And this is the end of Unit 3, Part 2. We still have one last unit. Okay. I'll see you next week, inshallah, for Unit 4.